Here we go. It's Botanitech School Math Week 13, Lesson 2. Let's get started. Let's review our homework first from our quizzes. This was the one from our class, Zoom class. So we'll get started with checking our homework, okay? So how much is this note? 1,000 baht. How else can we make this amount of money? Well, this is 50, so let's think. This is 30. 5, 5, 5, that's 15, plus 20 is 35, so that's wrong. 20, 20, 20, that's 60, and this one is 50, so it's B. How much is this coin worth? 1 baht. How much is this one worth? 50 satang. Count the bills. All right, so let's take a look. We have 1,000, 200, 50 plus 20 is 70. The answer is D. What is the total amount here? Let's find out. We have 200, 150, and 40. So 40 plus 50 is 90. We have 390. Okay. Next is number 7. What is the value of the coins? Let's count. This is 4, so that's 40. Okay, so we can cross out 39 and 38. Now we have 5 plus 2 plus 1, and that's 8. So 40 plus 8. And then let's count the small ones. We have 50 plus 50. 25 plus 25 is 50, right? And this is 50, so that's 50 satang. 100 satang equals 1 baht. So it's going to be plus 1. So the answer is 49. Let's take a look at the value of these coins. 5, so let's do this quicker. 5 times 5 equals 25. Okay, then we have 2 times 3 equals 6. 1 times 7 equals 7. And then we have 100 satang, 150 satang, 175 satang. So that equals 1.75 baht. Okay, so let's add this up. 6 plus 7 is 13. 13 plus 25 is 38. 38 plus 175. So 38 plus 1 is 39. Plus 75, we have 39.75. All right. Next up, we have question 9. How much is this one? We got 10. We have plus 2, 12. Plus 75 satang, which is 0.75 baht. We have 13.75. All right, all done. Now let's begin our class. So this actually, well, you know what? We're going to pause here so you can try it. Let's review. Write the correct number of bills needed to make 500 baht. So 500 baht equals how many hundreds, equals how many tens, and equals how many 1 baht. Okay? And then we're going to do the same thing for 1,000 baht for A and B. Okay? Ready? Pause. Alright, you can unpause. Now let's try. How many 100 bahts? Well, 1 goes into 500, 100 goes into 500, 5 times, so we need 5 100 bahts. Now, this is 10 baht. So how many times does 10 go into 500? 50 times. And finally, 1. How many times does 1 go into 500? 500 times. So we need 500 of these, 50 of these, or 5 of these. Okay. Next, let's do the same thing for B. How many 100s? 10. How many 50s? Ooh, this is tough, right? So now we have 50 goes into 1,000. Well, we know that this is half of this, so that means we need twice as many. So we need to do times 2. So 10 times 2 is 20. We need 20 50 baht to get to 1,000. But let's check. Okay, let's try it. 20 times 50. Okay, so 0 times 0 is 0. 0 times 5 is 0. Next, we have 2 times 0 is 0. And 2 times 5 is 10. So we have 1,000 baht. That is the correct answer. 20. Now about the tens. Well, we will need 100. Because 10 times 100 is 1,000. So how do we do it? 10 times 100. If we have 10 times something, we could just add a 0 on the end. That's all. Very easy. So like 10 times 50 would be, just take the 0, put it here, it would be 500. Okay. What about 10 times 11? Just put a 0 there, and we have 110. All right. So what about this one? 5 baht. So remember the 100 and the 50? This is worth half as much, so we need 2 times as many. So we need 205 bahts. Okay? All right, now let's go to counting amounts of money. Okay? So let's this is something we already learned. We write 150 satang, or 150, or 100 baht, and 50 satang, okay? And 50 satang, or 100 baht, 50 satang, okay? We don't always need to use the and. We don't need to say it, but we can say it. So 100 baht and 50 satang, or we can say 100 baht, 50 satang, okay? So, of course, that's what the dot is here. And let's practice. So you know the deal. We are pausing now. And let's practice. And answer this question. How many baht and how many satang? And this is page 243. If I didn't tell you, so do that now. Okay, all right, let's do it. We have how many baht? Well, we have 10, 20, 25, and this is 2 baht, not 50 satang. So this is 27 baht. And this is how many satang? That looks like the 25 satang. So we're going to say 25 satang. And how do we write it? We're going to write it like this. 27.25. Okay, 27 baht and 25 satang. Okay, so let's try this again. This time we have a lot of money. 200, that's 200, that's 100, and that's 60. So we have 200 plus 100 plus 60 plus 30. So that is going to be 390. And that looks like a 50 satang. So we have 390 baht and 50 satang. All right, next up, this part, if you didn't already do it now. Pause. Okay, so write down the correct amount of money. This is 20 plus 2 plus 2, so that's 24. And this looks like the 25 satang based on the color. Oh no, it's 2 baht? Yeah, okay, it's 2 baht. No, this is 2 baht, so that makes this one 50 satang? I could have sworn that they were the opposite colors. It's okay either way, and this one must be the 25, and this must be the 50. Okay, so this is 50 satang. So let's take a look here. This must be the 25. Okay, so let's fix this to 25 satang, and we'll fix this to 25. Okay, and that means this one is 50. Okay, so we'll fix this to 50 satang, and we'll fix this one to 50 satang. Okay, now, so we have 24 plus, so that's 24 plus 50, so we have 24.50. And let's write it down. So like I said before, we can say 24 and 50 satang, or we can say 24.50. And finally, we can say, well, this one is 5 plus 5, so that's 10, plus 50 plus 25 is 75. So we have 10.75. 10.75, or 10 baht and 75 satang. Okay. Next up, we have question number 1. We have to write the amount and then write down how we read it. Okay. So let's count. Of course, let's pause first. So do ABC now. And now let's answer. We have 150 plus 20 plus 20 plus 5 plus 5 and plus 50 satang. So what do we have here? 20 plus 150, 170, plus 20, 190, plus 5, 195, plus 5, is 200, and we have the 50 satang here. So we write 200 baht and 50 satang, or we can read it 200 baht and 50 satang. Okay, let's do B. That's right, we have 1,000 here this time. 1,000 plus 200 plus 50. And these are the twos. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So that's 14 baht. And this time we have 3 25 bahts. So that is 75. 25, 50, 75. Okay, so let's count. 1,200, 1,250, 1,264, 75. Okay, so 1,264, 75, or we can say 1,264 baht and 75 satang. Okay, next up is C. Let's count again. Ready? We have 1,000, 500, 100, 50. 5 times 5 is 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. 6. Oops, did I write 6 there? No, that's 4 and 3. And then we have 50 and 25. So let's add these first. Okay, 50 and 25 is 75 satang. Okay, and then we have the big numbers to the small numbers. 100, 1,000, 1,100. Then the 50, 1,150. Oh, I forgot the 500. Okay, so we'll add it now. 1,650. Then we have 25, 1,600, and 75. Then let's add the 7. So we have 4 and 3 is 7. So let's add 7 here. So 75 plus 5 is 1,680. And then plus the 2. So we can separate this to 5 and 2 to make it easy. Because 75 plus 5 is 80, plus 2 is 82. Okay? So we have 1,682, 75. $1,682.75, or 1,682.75. And how do we write it? 1,682 baht and 75 satang for short, S. Okay. All right. So let's take a quick look. We got some matching here on the next page. So let's pause it now and do the matching. Ready? Go. This is page 245, okay? 245 is just the next page. All right, so let's do our matching. We have to read and match. 129 and 50 satang. So we have 1, 2, 9, 50. Okay, let's find it. There you are. Number 2 is 590. 590 baht. There we go. 280 baht and 75. 280 and 75 satang. And 150 baht and 25 satang. Okay. All right, next we have, how many satang can you exchange for the following amounts of money? How many satang can you exchange for the following amount of money? All right, so this means we are converting 1475 baht to satang. So that means if 1 baht equals 100, so let me change the color so we can read it. Okay, so if 1 baht equals 100 100 satang, 14 baht equals 1400 or 1400. So then we also have the 75. So the answer would be 1475 satang. Okay. So that's a bit challenging. Let's try to do the second one by yourself. If you didn't do it, pause now and try it. So 68 baht equals 6,800 satang. Okay. All right, next, write the amount in baht. So so 75 satang is 0.75 baht. Okay. 58 baht and 75 satang would be 58.75 satang. 40 baht, so that's 40, and 50 satang, we would have 40, 50. Okay, very good. Now that's all for today's class. I know it was a long one. I hope you made it through to the end. And we have a quiz about adding money and multiplying money. Okay, see you guys for lesson 3. Bye-bye.